Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission Trojan Voodoo for Umberto Robina.
Hey! Hey ladies! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Gross. Loser. Prick.
Hey baby! I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Umberto Robina, he likes the ladies, not some goat in a skirt. Tommy, I love you. I love you. Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee first?
No time for coffee. Besides, I just had one.
Oh.
Tommy, how do you take out a snake? You bite him in the ass. You go and get us a little car. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe, and take them out to such and such, their processing plant.
Whatever you say, Umberto.
Hey, Tommy, use their solvent as an explosive. Boom! Bye-bye.
Umberto, what about you?
I'm going to stay behind and watch over that cafe with Papa. He's not feeling so good, you know?
The last thing I needed was this. Maybe the last thing I needed was an enema, but this comes close.
Ooh, disgusting. You know, that might be some of the strangest dialogue in the entire game, because you wouldn't expect Tommy to say something like that, and I'm glad Pepe was there for the entire ride. But classic Umberto during that cutscene, coming up with excuses to not tag along with us.
Oye, let's go find our muchachos!
So thankfully the game provides us with one of these Trojan condoms, with hydraulics by the way, which is pretty cool, as we don't actually have to go to Little Haiti to find one of these vehicles. Instead, we can just go to that alleyway, and we are guaranteed a spawn for one of these, which is quite nice. And so, interestingly, we are driving on over to Rico right now. So he's survived the explosions out in the open water, and that's quite nice. You know, he's kind of grown on me a little bit there, but I'm sure he's going to talk about testicles when we arrive.
You know, they do nice pizzas here. You lost, man? Whoa, man, you drive like a crazy bitch.
Hola, amigos. Oye, the summit is around the back, amigos. Bueno, putas. Muerte. Vamos.
Vamos indeed.
Follow my compadres.
You know, I'm a bit surprised by the lack of bald talk during that short cutscene, to where I've got a bit of a theory, in that I don't think that was Rico who we were meeting up with and talking to right there. I think that was a completely random character that they just decided to give the name of Rico to, since we've been seeing Rico up to this point throughout all of Umberto's missions, but you know, them not really paying too close attention to continuity, didn't realize that that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So old Rockstar, I think, is trying to bamboozle us. Who the hell do they think they are?
Going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
So now that we've infiltrated this compound with a strategy that probably shouldn't have worked as well as it did. I mean, we're not dressed up like Haitian gang members. Tommy's wearing his light blue Hawaiian t-shirt, for crying out loud, but I guess we gotta suspend our disbelief a little bit with that. But now that we're here, though, we can plant these bombs around this facility, and there's only a handful of spots that we have to plant these things at, but we do want to make sure to clear a bit of a path for ourselves, because these enemies can gang up on us, and you shouldn't really rely on the AI to help you out too much when it comes to clearing out rooms of enemies. So we're using our SMG, and what the hell is this guy doing up here? You see that? He's just running into the walls. I love when the AI does that, because they can't really break themselves free easily for some reason, because they're just running so quickly. It's very spontaneous what they're doing. But anyway, now that we've planted those bombs, I'm clearing a path for myself, and unfortunately that Voodoo got stuck right there, so that's kind of blocking our path a little bit. But I do want to make sure to kind of clear a path for us so we don't take too much damage as we make our escape using these stairs on this side building. man, I love that camera movement right there. You know, that was in the original game too, and so I'm glad they kept that in. But anyway, that wraps up Umberto's mission strand, and that also wraps up the plot featuring the Cuban gang versus the Haitian gang, in which Tommy was a double agent. But as you can see right here, we now have a phone call to take.
Tommy, Humberto Rubina.
Hey, how's the cafe?
Oh, wonderful. Incredible, Tommy. Incredible. No wimps, Tommy. Just real men. And the beautiful women. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, me and Papi, to us, you're Cuban. You have proved yourself, man. You got big cojones.
Well, thank you, Umberto. Nobody said that to me since I left jail. See you around.
You know, they're making Tommy say some oddly sexual things in this part, and I don't know how I feel about that, but what I do know is that on screen right now I'm showing off how to get to a minigun spawn location that has now appeared in this exploded factory area. And so the minigun is a fantastic weapon that cuts down swarms of enemies and explodes vehicles in the mere blink of an eye. So it's a fantastic weapon to use in pretty much any sticky situation you may find yourself in, but speaking of sticky situations, that completes this part, and in the next part we will be completing the first mission for the band known as Love Fist by doing their first mission, which is called Love Jews. So until then, I will see you next time.
Take care,